And either if you think about a river stream, you can be that leaf in that stream that just flows whatever happened, or you can try to go upstream and be resistant. In reality, if you live life within a flow, regardless of what happens, it allows you to just keep flowing, to keep flowing. It's like if in meditation, if somebody is loud around you, you don't resist and try to cut those sounds off. You try to be in tune with those same sounds. Loud noise doesn't bother me. Resistance, change doesn't bother me. Lack of control doesn't bother me. All these things is just flow of the universe. In that aspect of thinking, if you get to that point where you set up all your plans to control your own production, you know exactly what's going to happen. It gives you more confidence in your environment. That's a different level of control over your environment. It's not even control, it's just confidence. I know who I hired. He knows me. I have confidence in this relationship that things are going to go right. That's another variable that I don't need to think about. But then you get to set yourself up. Not only do I, but now I don't even need to control it. So even if something does go wrong, there's no such thing as wrong. That's just happening.
From your experience of doing that, do you think that the muscles, the neurotransmitters in your brain have been like going to the gym, exercise and stronger and stronger and stronger, which taps into your confidence because you've seen all these different scenarios?
Absolutely.
Your brain is a muscle. So
you train yourself how to react.
You have, and the more you practice, and the more you tend to condition yourself to those environments. You know.
And then.
I speak so much now. Yeah. It's like breathing.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I can literally be calling you right now. They call my name and I just join up there.
How often do we speak?
But see, you got set patterns of thinking. Like a person bring up a certain subject, your brain is automatically gonna go to a particular point of information and be able to relate that.
Right.
So it's like it's almost impossible for a person to be inconfident, especially when you're speaking from something you know. If somebody asks you about, I don't know, what's different species of Pomeranians, you might just start stuttering like, I don't know what the fuck that is. But I can tell you about what I do know.
For you, $20. For you, we usually charge $35. For you, $20.
Somebody said this ain't what most barbers say. Hey, when I'm in here getting a cut of this.
So I took a month off to get my house fixed. But now I gotta go back. I'm all these speaking gigs off. So but I average probably about 7 to 9 a month. Oh wow. So like I'm booked from July the 7th all the way to October. So I'll be out of town every weekend. You know, so sometimes I like fly out Saturday morning. You speak Saturday night.
How long did it take you to get there? How long did it take you to get to that point when you got back to the meeting?
Chris got me started 5 years ago, and now it just I'll get Monday, Tuesday show up. I'll get like 4 or 5 calls. Like this past Monday, I got booked for Hawaii. I got booked for Chicago. I got booked for North Carolina and Oklahoma. That was just a month.
Is it a particular circuit or is it?
Yeah, as of right now, yeah, pretty much. It's the same pretty much.
How about you?
Mine is based off a lot of my platform.
How many do you do per month?
It fluctuates for me. A lot of times, I'm one of the type of people, I like creating my own bookings just because that's the way my schedule is built around. So I can book myself into many different cities, and then other times I get booked by other people. So it could be probably, at this point, it'd probably be about 4 a month if I want to. But then I also don't take a lot of different things because I don't like being on certain panels with people and stuff like that. So for me, my mindset wholly, just because I can speak on topics that may be controversial, I'd rather just book myself at this point in life.
So is it a particular circuit that you work, or is it just kind of?
Not in particularly, not at this point, in this aspect. When I drop my book, it will be. I didn't take a lot of different things until I dropped my book on purpose because it allowed me to just focus on one particular target, which is the knowledge that's within the book. Yeah, well, it's just on more so polymathic thinking, mindset, mastery, and shifts. It goes deeper into more cerebral thought processes of shifting your mindset and reality and things of that nature. I got, some more ebooks that may just be out on content creation or marketing or branding or solution-based mindset, reprogramming, whatever it may be. But when I'm able to tour up just off what's in the book, then it allows me to just niche it to this direct information. I'm just going to talk about what's in here. We can expound upon this knowledge that's written already in this book. I consider myself polymathic. It's a harder way of doing it, I believe, because you're talking about a person that may expand in different expertise, being multidimensional. The more successful way that is doing it like my brother, being able to, categorize it and find that one way to just focus on that particular thing. So if I was to give advice for someone, I wouldn't tell them to do it my way.
Well, I mean, but your way is your way. You have to do it your way.
Well, yeah, that's what I find, purposeful.
Yourself.
Achievement, plus purpose is true success for me. You know what I mean? And I'm not just to achieve. I would find myself drained. You gotta thrive. You know what I'm talking about?
You got a car?
No, everything online.
Okay, where you? What I look at? LinkedIn.
LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube, all 19 keys, 19 KEYS.
So I'm gonna look you up on Facebook.
Man himself.
Yes, sir. Well, you ain't got food, ain't got nobody, nothing, man. Now, I'm just messing with you. Go ahead and enjoy yours.
So what is it?
19 keys, 19 _KEYS if you're looking up on Instagram. You type in number 19, it'll pop up under there. I got the most. Yes, sir.
You got a hat on?
I got the crown on.
Oh, crown on. I can't see that. He said I got the crown on. Correction.
Tapping into that higher
Just
consciousness.
say it. It'll come up.
Crown on. I love it.
What brings you out this way, good bro?
Man, get this haircut with my good brother Billionaire PA. It's time for me to chop this down a little bit, man. Look at this stuff, man. Touching my ear, man.
It's getting long.
I don't need all of this stuff. I ain't trying to be cute out here.
Getting hot.
Look at this. That was long. I'm not about to get no twisties no time soon, so I figured it's just wild and uncontrollable for no reason. Puffing out of my crown. Look at that, y'all. Somebody talking about don't chop it. Cause I ain't got nobody moisturizing my scalp and oiling my scalp every day.
Should have known you was live.
I'm not cutting it all the way down, that's for sure. I just need to chop some of it like halfway. I don't usually let my hair grow out. These my antennas though, That hair more so for warriors, that low cut more so for soldiers. Soldiers is about taking order, warriors about using instinct. You know what I mean? Your hair is an antenna to the rest of your reality to communicate with you electrically. So yeah, there's plenty of power within the hair. You just gotta know what you're going for. Shooting out to the rest of the universe, man. These are my antennas that increases my instincts. It's powerful stuff. Man, I'm a general, man. I'd rather get the orders. You know what I'm talking about? Somebody asked me if I'm a warrior or a soldier. I'm a guy. I ain't trying to fight the battle. I want to create the world. You know what I'm talking about? I'm going to create which war we fight. Depends on what you want to be. But they all fall in some category under there. You can be a little bit of all of them. We don't have to pick one or the other. In certain aspects, I follow orders. In other aspects, I give orders. In some aspects, I'm instinctual. Depends on what you want to do. Both of them can win the battle. It depends on what's necessary in order to win. I grew up as a soldier, but the streets turned me into a warrior. Combine those two together and become a god.
They were years at the memorial service.
We tapped in though, man. Just over here at the barbershop. Doing some of that good barbershop talk. You know what I just seen? I seen Taco Bell starting to do Beyond Meat. So that's why You know what? I was supposed to invest in the damn Beyond Meat, but my stock didn't execute. It was at like $40 when somebody first put me on.
$40 now, it's at like $130.
167. It's at 167 now. It's gonna keep going up.
So, but that stock dropped what 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
But I seen it at 65. I was like,
No, I was supposed to buy it. Like, it was like at 44, but for some reason the app didn't execute the order. I was mad as hell because the next day it went up to like 80.
but what is it though? Is it really?
No, not really. No, it's not actual meat,
scares me
and it's not
because-
actually healthy. But
That's what I'm
the whole
thinking.
industry is utilizing it because you can capitalize off of it.
So that's what scares me about it. 'Cause it's
Right.
like all of a sudden they don't make a decision to do something healthy.
Nah, they not.
They decide.
They're riding that vegan craze. It's a huge.
I'm just saying it's a great thing to invest in. I know it's not healthy for you.
Yeah, so that's meat product. Yeah, so that's it's probably
Soy.
worse than meat.
Anything soy is not healthy.
Well,
Well, but
it has
they said-
GMO ingredients.
They say no soy and no GMO.
Well,
It's probably on the same scale as far as bad or not. He might as well eat meat if that's the case.
Hey, that's the uncle from Snowfall.
I messed around and got one of those tacos from Del Taco because they got two. And
This is
let's
Beyond Meat.
just say it rushed right through me.
That stock just keep flying.
Man.
My boy was like, when it dropped, I'm gonna invest. And I'm like, listen, when you expect it to drop?
That thing, not everybody's gonna keep adapting it. You know what I mean? Taco Bell, McDonald's, all of those places gonna keep getting bigger. Beyond Meat is such a big 167.
Which one?
And you know what? Hey, there's an app called Stash, right? So I bought some EFTs in it like 2 days ago. I don't know, they made like $5 on it.
Yeah. Same thing with crypto right now.
'Cause you
Crypto
don't
booming.
you don't have to buy the whole stock.
Yeah.
You can buy portions of this. You can buy portions of the share and still make $5, $10, $20 a day off because it's going
Yeah.
up.
Shit,
It's still up.
I remember what was Bitcoin was just at like 5,000 about a couple of weeks ago. It's back up to about 11,000 right now.
Well, it went up 3,000.
It peaked at about 13. So like
I was still
you can
buying
make
shares.
money on the spreads depending if you watching, if you're doing day trading because it's a 24-hour thing. So as it go from 10,000 to 11,000, you can just buy and sell depending on what you want to do. But since Facebook came out with they new coin, and Walmart said they gonna start using crypto in some aspects of transactions,
What coin
it
did
boosted
Facebook
it up. Huh? They come out with the Libra system, and I gotta do more research on it. But you know, because there's only a limited amount of Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is what you mostly utilize to buy other cryptos. So anything that happens in that crypto space always brings Bitcoin up, especially when it comes to mass adoption. Somebody said Bitcoin ain't really slow. It depends on what you're looking at. If you look at it from the beginning of the year till now, a lot of people have made a lot of money off of it. You look at it from last year at the beginning of the year to the end of the year, everybody made gains off of it. It's only the people that look at it from a short-term strategy standpoint that think it's too slow. But I'm pretty sure it's a lot of people that's happy that got it in low and selling it high. Same this year, last year, and every year Bitcoin has been around. It was just that fake ass bubble that happened at the beginning of at the end of last year that fooled a lot of people to not see the utilization and the purpose of it. Peace, y'all. That's all the access you get.